Here's what we're going to try. Let me try and open it up. Oh, it's right in front of me. Let's just get in my way. Okay, so I'm going to pull some of that green up in there. This one really got messed up. All right, we're degrading into my normal painting, I guess. Or evolving into my painting, I guess. I don't know. Texture, just a slight homage to Holly. It's funny, I just can't leave well enough alone with these pieces of mine, and sometimes it really shows. Other times you find something new, go with it. And it works, sometimes it doesn't. Sometimes some strategically placed strips. Pretty cool. All you need. So it's interesting, I wasn't planning on doing something like that today, but like I said earlier, you sometimes start doing stuff and it doesn't work, so you try something else and it works so much better. And I think I've discovered a thing or two. I'm just trying to come to terms with it. And then secondly, to not overwork these too much. But I almost have like a impressionist type thing mixed with some abstract expressionism, mixed with some more contemporary, with the scraping and the poured paints. So it's an interesting thing happening. Can't say I'm thrilled with this glob here, so I think that might just go away completely. Maybe I'll have to get another canvas to put that down on, huh? I hate to waste paint. So now we're going to do 4 little ones. Put that guy over there. Get some of this stuff scooped up, and I'll just move it around on this canvas over here. believe it or not wasting paint sometimes gets the most interesting results working with this stuff. And I find that fascinating. I, as long as I can remember, I can't get over the concept that Bob Rossi was always saying, happy little accident. So in my head, when something like this happens, it rings in my ears, and it shouldn't. Yeah, I don't know why. It's stuck with me all these years. It's like a mantra for abstract painters. Except maybe with abstract painters, it's controlled happy little accidents. So I do think I've misplaced my palette knife. I'm working in a 10 square feet area. There it is, right in front of me. It's definitely this. Look, it's mint green. My favorite color from the area when Bob Rossi was around. I had enough paint to do a whole nother painting. Look, I found some green on the ground there. So, drawing through the wet paint is drawing through that wet paint will give it a different textural experience. It becomes almost a gestural, more gestural even. I haven't used hardly any black, and I'm considering going back in with the black. Love these candy making tubes. They are so awesome for bringing edges out and lines. It's hard with these, doing this kind of technique, because you can't get caught up in what's happening behind the bottle. You have to be in front of the bottle, and also a smooth movement, so it's almost like a dance move through the painting. Sometimes you'll take a jerky move, a little bit like a Fosse thing going on, but most of the time it's like a Martha Graham sort of expression of the paint. And it's hard to, you have to be in the mood for it, really. Well, I don't like what I just did at all. Scrape that right out of there. You always run the risk of making something look a little contrived. Personally, I can't understand how some abstract painters manage to have such a planned process. Some of my favorite ones that are created are like that. At the same time, the improvisational aspect of doing these is way more my influence, as you've probably noticed if you've watched this a few times. I think I'm liking some of this stuff now. Just gotta keep looking at it, stepping back for a minute, check it out. Change the music when you need to. Not really sure where I'm going next, but I have an idea, and I have mixed feelings about doing the idea, so bear with me a little bit. Blow, smear a little of this raw sienna. Haven't worked with raw sienna a lot until recently, so I think I'm going to do this. Hopefully it doesn't completely screw it up, eh? Keep trying to calm parts of my paintings down, but clearly my soul is not quite calm enough because I keep struggling with clutter in my paintings, which is probably a very strong statement about what's happening in my studio behind me. Cluttered mess. And a lot of transitions in our life right now too, which I'm sure aren't helping. That is not the color I thought it was. That's copper. I thought it was brown. Oh boy. So, draw it down or draw it. Made a lovely shade of gray. Well, I'm going to take a few minutes, think about this, and then come back and talk to you later. I'm not sure today. The holidays were tough, as most of them are, but good. And these did not go in the direction that I thought, but much like some of the others that I've shared with you in the past, maybe that's a good thing. So I'm going to turn the camera off and take a short break, and we'll see what is going on with these guys. So we'll see you later.